Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Uncook and Wine. We are back. We're back like Msana.
Well, I'm just what's up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Uncook and Wine. I had to. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Guys.
Oh man, this is nice. This is nice. How are you fighting? Hi Tao. How are you guys?
How
I've
are you
been
guys?
good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm 100.
Farai is on 150 energies. What's been going on, babes?
I think we've taken that break. That was like really long.
Yeah, we did.
And we had a lot of time to absorb a lot of things that was happening. And you're like, okay.
I wish. You know, the times when I was like, I wish we were talking about this because a lot has happened, but we're back. Tell.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot. People getting married. You know.
People got married, Sana.
Yeah.
Engagement.
The pressure.
was about weddings.
May. And I felt like, oh, good.
What about me now?
But you know what? I saw a clip of Pearl Twisty saying, and it really made sense. It resonated with me when she was like, I think she was on a podcast, and then someone was like to her, do you feel pressure to get married? Do you want to get married? She was like, I think I want the wedding, not the marriage. And I was like, no. I was like, it makes sense. When I think of marriage, the only thing I'm thinking about is, oh, my daughter is going to be like this. Wow. My wedding is like literally. I'm not thinking about I'm gonna wake up and have to cook breakfast for men. Like that's not what I'm thinking about. When I'm thinking marriage, I'm thinking the wedding day. I'm thinking how is my dress going to look like? And I feel like that's the most cases. But why are you shocked?
I'm shocked because I thought women thought differently. Because okay, some other women I'd rather say.
Okay.
I've never thought of marriage as that wedding day.
No, like when you think of getting married, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Is it like, oh, my wedding is gonna be like this, or it's I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with a man?
It's always I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person, and I even look forward to what are we gonna be doing? What are we gonna be talking about? Okay, the color of the house. That's pretty much
the color of the house.
That's all the things I started thinking about. You know,
I won't even
like
lie, guys.
in the next 20 years, what will we be doing? I'm not even. When someone thinks,
thinking-
what do you want on your road? I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know.
I think when people talk about get married, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, okay, I need to have a wedding, and if I'm gonna get married, this man is gonna come and pay my bride price, etc.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just fascinating. I don't know, Farai, what do you think what do you guys think when they think wedding? Like, what do you think guys think? When they think marriage, is
when
it
you say,
the wedding day or
I just think it's not a thing. It's just your thing, you guys. You organize everything, but when it comes to marriage, I'm looking at someone who will support me. I'm not looking at the day.
I think you're looking for a maid. You're thinking,
No, not for a maid. For someone who will support me, and I'm there for them as well. So yeah.
I think men, okay, that's how you think, but I think a lot of men are thinking, yeah, that's so mikiro. Yeah,
Look, his mama can do that, right? The mama's been cleaning for him and cooking.
No.
not all guys.
It's
Some guys
actually
stay
different.
alone.
You see, Farai, when you get married, you start gaining weight. It's a bachelor. You don't cook. You eat outside. But now you're thinking, now I think my life is going to be stable because I've got someone who's going to be supporting me. That's why I use the word support.
Okay.
They just want maids, these ones.
No, not
I
me.
don't
Support.
think. I want to put it
Support-
Just trying to be
No.
diplomatic
No,
about
support means
No,
support
it's-
means that I'm carrying this weight, you're carrying this weight, so that we are on the same level.
Wavelength.
Okay, sorry, this
Yeah.
conversation is taking another tour, but it's quite interesting. It's not where we're supposed to go. So when you say support, right? So what weight are you carrying as a man, and what weight are you expecting the woman to carry?
I'm the head of the house, right? So
No, it's okay.
yeah, I'm the head of the house. I'm the provider.
Okay.
So you support me if I'm
But
if I'm
do you
going
want?
if I'm going to work. You iron my clothes. I
Is
think
it maid?
no, it's not a maid. You're not a maid.
That's just what I want to do. When
you
men
iron my
think
my
support
clothes,
from
you cook
women
for me.
in marriage, cleaning, maids, cooking, what is the first thing you said? Iron my clothes.
No. This
Look, it's just offhand. Okay, I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm going to kind of like also add on to what he's talking
Support
about.
him.
No, it's not. I'm not
Just
going to
joking. No, I'm
use
just
support
joking.
because the moment you say what is marriage, it's an institute and it's two people coming together to make life easier for each other. Because one has to, he can't balance a certain weight by himself. You can't balance a certain weight by yourself. I had a very interesting conversation with my mom yesterday. And I just say to her, you know, it's kind of interesting how if women had wives at home, how life would be so easy for us. And my mom laughed. And then she said to me, you know, Farai, when it comes to all these great men and men that are out there, for them to be great, it's a woman. And you're the one who's preparing everything for the man to what? To be. At the end of the day, we're made to be helpers. You can't run away from that. And that's what we are meant for, to help. But if you take it in a way, would you give that damn side eye, girl? That means you are not even ready to be married. Because you don't quite understand the institution you're getting yourself into. Because you're there to your husband. You're there to balance all your
Anyway, congratulations to everybody that got married in May. Oh my God, it was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see. And also, I think, you know, in a world where marriage, the institution of marriage seems to be disappearing, it's beautiful to see young girls, you know, actually wanting to get married and getting married despite what people say on social media. I'm not ready, but people are. So it was beautiful to see. Another beautiful thing that happened recently is Miss Universe.
Oh yeah. We'll say the bevies of beauty, the bevies of beauty that came strutting that
ladies. Oh
runway.
My God, Zimbabwe has beautiful ladies.
You wonder where they're hidden, those women,
That's
though.
the thing. And in South Africa, is here telling us
No, but are these Zimbabweans?
I'm like, what y'all talking
I'm really
about?
questioning this. Are they really Zimbabweans? Because you can.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah.
They're so
No,
beautiful.
like we spoke about dark coated. Now, I was really asking myself, are these Zimbabweans like the Miss Universe we have?
Yeah.
Got a white surname, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah.
Is she mixed?
I think I used to learn with. I think my sister in high school. She used to have like a friend who was a whore, but she was colored. I think most of the whores I know, I don't know about her.
Me too.
Are colored people, mixed people.
So okay.
Yeah, I think the surname is quite popular, especially in Bulawayo. Like I know a lot of whores there.
Me too.
And they're colored people.
Okay, a lot of
so I think I don't know if she's.
What are you getting at with the word? Oh, you know, HALL, a hole, a room,
Okay, guys.
not HOLE.
You're Sana.
Oh my God, that is just wrong in every way. So yes, there has been controversy around our current Miss Universe.
Okay, what's the issue?
She was a judge
Last year.
Yeah, and you ask yourself, okay, is it because she already knew what was needed for her to take that crown, and then that's why she won this year?
Do you think?
Or it's because she took it by marriage?
Okay, let's do this. If we don't know that she was a judge, let's say that information is privy to us, right? And you saw the whole show, you saw all the ladies. Where would you place her? Because I'm also, people are like, she won because she was a judge, she won because she was a judge. If she had not been a judge and everyone else is on the same level and she performed the way she performed, would she, you as Farai, you as all the other girls, you saw them doing well, do you think she would still be Miss Universe? She did good enough? Like, was she good?
Nah, I think the whole thing was just in jeopardy, and
was she good?
No, I'm gonna go there. Let me just express what I want to express first. I think the whole thing was just in jeopardy. Why am I saying that? We've got Jongwe. I don't remember her name, but I think I still remember her surname. She complained about the criteria on which they selected these pigeons. Also, that I'll make it practical. I don't want even to comment on how she performed or what then happened or whatever she did. How would you feel that I was teaching you math and now I'm going to write that math exam?
No, but I understand that point. But I'm saying let's remove that factor. Let's first, we'll get there. I was looking at me like, it was to kill me. We'll get there. But let's say we didn't know that she was a judge. Let's say she was not even a judge. Yeah. She was just competing just like every other girl. Was she good?
I would be very
Would you
honest.
have
Todo,
considered
I would
her?
be very honest. And then I think the whole thing about her is just trouble.
Do you like her? Do you see? Did you say, "Oh my God, this girl answered well"? Because the other girls that people were supporting individually to say, "I like this girl. I like this girl." Is she someone that you would say, "Oh wow, I think if this girl goes to, to represent us, she'll do really well." If she had not been a judge, let's say, hypothetically, she was not a judge.
Look, I'm going to say the judges knew better there. They picked the girl that they felt.
No, but
that
your favorite, like, but you
my
knew
favorite.
the
I
girls
never had a
that
favorite.
okay, but the girl. Okay, guys, you guys are big.
All right, no. On the real, I never had a favorite, and then I wasn't.
But
really
there were girls that
following
did
it
well,
like that.
and they also. I think. Okay, I'll give you an example. I was in support of Nicole, the nurse.
I don't even know her.
There's a girl called. Is it Nicole? Right?
Yeah, Nicole.
Nicole.
I think.
I liked her before, like because I was following her on Facebook, but she disappointed me with the way she answered the question. So
Alright.
it's okay. She's Miss World or Miss something. She got a title, but also because of the question, I'm like, I wouldn't want her representing. I said Miss Universe, but she deserves the title because I like her and she's good. So and my point is, looking at people, you obviously say okay, like I'm saying, Nicole was good until she disappointed me with the way she answered the question, which I thought she could have done better. Looking at whole, do you think, because you obviously know what's good and what's not?
That's true.
Yeah. So do you think she is a good person, despite, like, she's a good candidate to be representing Zimbabwe, or there were other people that were there that could have deserved better than her? Because the competition at the end of the day.
I feel like yes, she's the best person to represent
She's the best.
Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Exactly. But there's something
Compared
that
to
I'm
everyone
not-
else.
Yeah, compared to other girls.
okay.
But there's something that I just didn't like about the pageant itself as a whole. Why on earth do you have a pageant called Miss Universe, but you're crowning girls? There's Miss World, there's Miss What on that very same day? Can't you have a different pageant for that, so that we really see the contenders? If this one is going to do Miss Universe, let her do the Miss Universe with other contenders. If they fail, they fail.
I think it's
Or is it because they want to cut costs? Is that it?
probably that, and also this is just, I think it's not a Miss Universe thing. It's it's also like a Miss Zimbabwe thing.
Fine.
So
Then
from
have
there-
a Miss Zimbabwe, which is different. Have a Miss World that is different. Have Miss Global, whatever it is, separately.
So that we just have 3 winners for this one, not a lot of winners.
We'd rather have, because it
Why-
also
why?
confused a lot of people. Like,
Okay.
what the hell is going on here? Is this Miss Universe? What is this?
Miss World.
Can't you go to in the Miss Universe where in the Miss Universe where, oh, this is Miss World, this is Miss World. We go to different pageants and appreciate. This is what it is. This is what it is. And also her moving from being Miss Zimbabwe or coming from from a
She was
region.
Miss Zimbabwe diaspora, right? In the diaspora.
Okay.
I don't know which country.
It's just Miss Zimbabwe diaspora. Okay.
No, it says in the diaspora. One of those things.
There were a
maybe
lot of
UK.
beautiful girls there. I just think there were a lot of beautiful girls that deserved.
But
I don't hate Miss Ho, but I just think there's a lot of bias around her being the Miss Universe. There are girls like Malaika, Nicole. I actually loved Nicole.
Nicole was my favorite.
There was Rutendo as well. I had at least I'd predicted my
But people are saying Malika had a title before, no? What was the
I'm
title?
sure she did. But
She was,
She was also Norma and Shelly.
what was Malika's title before?
I'm not sure. Like with me, I really wasn't following it because I'm like, "Ugh, come on, pageants again.
Yeah, the whole
You
thing
know?
this time was yeah, it wasn't really good. So
Look,
what I
I
was
do
trying to express,
appreciate the
Todo, is
fact
that
that,
you cannot say you cannot say, yeah, she might have deserved or she might have those qualities to be Miss Universe, but you cannot say I love this I love Coke when you don't actually love the packaging. You have to love
The whole thing.
the whole thing. So the whole thing about Miss Universe, or the whole thing about this thing, was just it was
So is it
clouded by
because-
confusion,
do you
should I
think
say?
Do you think people were also not happy because were they just not happy because they felt like she didn't deserve, or were they just not happy because she was a judge? They felt it wasn't fair.
She
That
didn't
whole
deserve. Why?
information
Because
came out later that she was a judge.
And also that
Okay,
the
so people
results,
just felt like she didn't deserve.
yeah, and the way the results were announced, I think, because I saw a lot of commenters, the comments were saying that why would you even announce results when we're not through with whatever?
Oh yeah,
Then,
they announced and then they're like they need to go back. Like, there was-
announcing, and Vangwacho, the other girls were they didn't know even know where to stand. They were I don't know what to say. The whole thing was
some
just
sort of disorganization.
yeah, it was
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
and also,
Yeah.
what do you think about the hosts, Teach and Zozi? I feel like there was just no chemistry. I love both people separately.
Yeah.
But
I just feel as if we need new hosts, because every time there's Miss Universe, Miss Zimbabwe, Miss whatever, we just have Teach Mataz.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you've never noticed? I mean, that's another
Maybe
thing.
I'm so
I'm like,
used to-
yo, can't you just recycle? We got a lot of talent in this country.
Another thing is that
Get people that are new to go on stage.
yeah, and another thing is that this whole organization, I think, is being weakened by politics. Why would you? Yeah,
Go on. I mean,
yeah. I think
I just thought about something. I'm thinking, should I say it or not?
yeah. We should have structures to say have boundaries.
Why do you think it's weakened by politics?
I mean,
Have
you
boundaries.
see-
So no,
you
if
see
you
a-
if you if you if
Is
you
it
if
because
if if,
Monica
the
was
president
there?
is now is speaking, no matter how much you love the president, you cannot just run on the stage and then start doing whatever or
Yeah,
start
and you're busy,
ululating.
and busy throwing money at somebody
Yeah.
like she's on a pole.
Oh, you guys are talking about Temba.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Temba actually took a moment
didn't like the way
and made
you
the
just
Temba
did that.
moment.
I don't blame Temba. Let me explain.
Go on.
I blame the organizers because from the moment he ran to the stage and got up the stage, why was he not stopped?
A good question.
Like,
It's
where's security? Where's security? So again, it's not, Temba was just enjoying himself the way he enjoys himself, and he was happy that a fellow Shurugen had won. And he was celebrating. Have you been to events where you don't even go close to certain people?
You're not
because of the
supposed
way, you see a musician, like the way it's structured, you go to events.
So are you trying to portray that Temba is as a regionalist, like he favors his region?
No, Temba is just again. Temba doesn't have any office right now, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. He doesn't hold any political office currently.
No,
So he's a civilian.
no, he's not a civilian.
Yes, he's a civilian.
He's very loud politically.
No, Temba.
he's a
Right
civilian with
at
an
this
opinion.
moment, I can be allowed, but I'm not a politician.
Is he not a chief?
He was. I know. What happened?
He's a
Sabu.
Sabuk.
Is he still a Sabu?
Yeah.
Okay.
The senator
But
was
so-
like
but
a
it's-
low rank dude. Okay, go on.
It's
Oh,
takes on a
Hedman.
Temba.
Okay, go on.
My point is, he is there not on any office capacity. He is there as Temba going to enjoy the Miss Universe, right?
Yeah,
Just
but
like
why did
everyone
it
else is
stop him?
allowed, right?
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
allowed.
so
my
I'll
point
ask
is,
you a question.
whoever is organizing the event should have stopped him. There's someone my bouncer. Why are they scared of him? Why didn't they take the bouncers? Because if you had done that, do you think they were going to allow you to do it? So whoever is
Todo, I want to
organizing-
ask you something.
Yes,
Do
tell.
you think Mr. Chamisa is a politician? Yeah, you do.
But
Does
he's
he
a
have any
civilian.
of
Right
it?
now he's a civilian.
But you still believe that he's a politician, right?
Politician who's a
Yeah,
civilian.
good, thank you. We're done.
It doesn't mean anything. I could
No,
be a
no, 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 no.
politician. I could start my own party today and be a politician.
We've got people like Advocate Mahere. We know that they are politicians, but then they don't hold any office. But they're still talking and still commenting on politics and
But
still
it also
got
doesn't give you a right to act like that, right?
No, it doesn't.
Facts.
No.
And also doesn't give the organizers a right to let him act like that.
Exactly.
I feel like the organizers should have been strict about it. The moment they saw him go there, they should have sent
Yes.
their bouncers because they have security. In any
Yeah.
event like that, there should be security
It's
anyway.
politics. It's politics.
It's not issue of politics. I don't know what it is.
No, it's politics because
not
we
properly
had
organized.
slogans
So are you-
there.
Oh, there were slogans.
Yes.
Or were you there? Is the question.
And I was watching it.
All right.
Okay.
But Oksala, your tempo is not supposed to go on the stage and be
But it was
throwing
so
cash
funny,
on
man.
the
It was
girl.
like,
It's more like saying dance, make her dance. Like what the? Like I was like, get on the stage. She's not a stripper on a pole. You're busy throwing
He
cash
took
on
the
her.
moment.
I thought it was
if
whack,
I was a
man.
girl, I was going to be like, okay.
That's bra. It was you.
And the other thing, okay, just to finish off this Miss Universe, the other thing that shocked me is I didn't realize that Miss Universe didn't have an age card. Because I think Rosanna is like, what, 34?
34, yeah.
And Malaka's like 32. Because a lot of people are like, what? Because I thought it was just like early 20s and stuff like that.
I think it has changed now.
So I've got a chance.
You have.
Guys,
you know, you need to go strut that runway, girl. You need to work
I think they need.
I think they have a great time. Like, I would enjoy myself. I would just be there.
And then Timber between us.
When you don't have age limits, it's no longer Miss Universe. It's Go Universe now. Why would you answer? Yes.
So if
and call it Mr. Universe, because you feel some type of way about it. I want to compete the way you say Go
Listen,
Universe.
guys, men Friday next year are going to compete for Miss Universe.
Of course.
So if you know anyone who teaches people how to walk, please hit us up.
Girl, I already know 2 people. We can go there.
Really? Why not? Support us.
Vote.
Miss Universe is for Cocos. Listen, I'll next year I'm turning 36. Oh, Jesus. Lord.
Girl, I am turning 37 this year.
But we're going to go there. Because, again, the other thing I was disappointed is the way people are answering questions. Yo, Sana.
I think it's because you panic.
But don't you prepare for those things?
You do, but nerves are nerves. A question, you don't even know what question is coming. You never know. Probably they're going to ask you about the Pythagoras theory. You never know.
They ask you
and you've got a you math.
Or about the Sarajevo incident. Like, huh?
Why would you ever know?
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, let's move on. Tell what else I was supposed to talk about? It's Pythagoras theory. That's crazy.
We have the Budiro incident.
Oh yeah,
we also have
So what's the story? All I know is I discovered the story because I haven't really been on social media. When Wicknell got in the picture, that's when I discovered the story. I was like, there's another donation. You know,
about the sewer.
Who is this guy? So what happened?
So apparently this guy was drunk. Him and his friend were drunk, and then one guy fell, like in the fixing the sewer system, and it was open. And then when his friend fell in, he's like, "Yo, let me go get some help." He rushes, he goes and gets help from somebody who's a diver. He's like, "All right, cool. Let me come help you out." The dude dives. He pulls out a body. They wash the body. Is this the
It's
dude?
not the guy.
No, it's not my friend.
So there's another person.
You see?
Jeez.
He gets in again. He pulls out another human. Is this him? Oh no, that's a woman. What the? He goes back again. He pulls in another person. It's his friend.
Wait.
So that's what happened.
Thank you for clarifying that, because like we're talking earlier and people on Facebook, they're saying this guy it wasn't an emergency. But the way you're explaining it seems like an emergency because this guy had just fallen, the third guy had just fallen.
Yeah.
So there was a possibility it could have been a life or whatever the case is.
It's very possible, but well,
so why are people complaining and saying that he wasn't supposed to do that? If somebody it's a couple of minutes or an hour, then like.
Well, I'm glad he did.
People are saying he wasn't supposed to do that. But now that you've explained, I thought these people died like weeks ago.
No. But those other 2 people, I'm not sure what had happened.
But there's a third person that was
the friend.
That was an emergency. So what is that? Zimbabwe is just like fighting, man.
I think people just comment on things when they don't have the...
Because I don't have that understanding of the story. So, okay. So this is what happens. Shame, man. Yeah. And then this guy rescues the guy. And then the council gives him meal for...
Because, I mean, that is just strength to get him there. Whoa, I need the strength, man. They were like all covered in black slime. Did he have the proper thing? Yeah, he did.
So why are people saying he doesn't have the proper...
I can't say it was proper.
No, because he came out now complaining that I had a running stomach.
I mean, he's bound to it because, look, this is raw sewage. There's E. coli. There is all type of cooking in there. So what do you expect is going to come out of that? You're going to get sick for some time. You need serious medical attention after that.
Doesn't need money, huh?
You need to get medical aid.
At least it got his 20K.
But what you guys think? What you guys think about this? Because I've seen a lot of comments, people complaining that the council should have done more. Also for the funerals of these people, I think Mafumi was like, "I'm going to give them meat and funeral policy." Do you think that is enough? Or what do you think? Because it's their fault. Because honestly, if it was in other countries like America, the city council would have been sued like crazy. Like these families would have gotten millions.
Yeah.
You know that? Because it's their fault. Like,
because they left it wide open.
yeah. If it were in America, this would be a serious lawsuit. But for them to then give the diver, even the diver could have even also sued like 4 people.
No, what you're saying is actually, but
For them to then just say, we'll give you meat and a funeral policy.
That's not enough. I feel like it's an insult to some extent, hey?
It's an insult.
It's supposed to be mil and to cover for that. No. Cover for that funeral and money as well. A compensation. And that is, okay, look, if they give them the money, it's like, oh yeah, it's like they don't want to get sued. Yeah, they don't want to get sued. It's a fact. But they should do something a bit more for that family. Because 3 people died. I mean, that's a lot. Plus the dude who went to dive in that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If you go sick, if you fall sick as well, like that's, if it was America, it would be millions of money. And yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's one of those very crazy ones. And also there was an accident that also happened in Gweru where kids burnt to death in a combi. Like, who burns to death in a combi?
So are you trying to tell me that this sewer thing, sewer dam is close by the residential area? So you're trying to tell me?
It is.
It looks like, yeah.
Because the left.
So health-wise, we are fighting a lot of things here, right?
Yeah. But this is raw sewer.
But they've drained it, right?
Yeah, they have. But they now need to quickly close it. Once you open something, close it. Drain, quickly work on it and close. Because, City Council has this thing of when they dig things, when they see that a certain time has hit, they just leave everything like that. And then they'll be like, you know what?
No, I think it all depends with where they're doing it. In the ghettos, they don't care.
But that isn't cool.
Because if it's in Borodale, if it's in Mount Pleasant, people would complain, would raise alarms. But I think people actually raised alarms. They actually complained, but I think their voices are what? Silence.
So you're saying the council only cares about the other side of Samora Machel?
Yes.
I don't think it's just about the other side of Samora. You should see them even working when there's a burst pipe. They still leave it like that open. They fix the pipe, then they leave the pipe on the side.
But it depends with where they are doing it.
And then they just leave.
But he's saying it depends. In the other side of Samora Machel,
I've seen on this side of Samora that happening. Okay. Yeah, they just leave it open. And then people have to fix it. Like, okay, you left it like, they come after a few days, then they fix it up, and it's a mess. It's never neat.
So, I don't know. Why do you think that is? Is it because, is it shortage of labor?
No.
Is it because...
They just don't care. And they take their time to do that. Like, why on earth would you come at 12 when you know you're supposed to be dismissing at exactly maybe 4 or 3? Or you come at around 1 to do a job? Or you do the job at around 1 and then you sit for all that time?
I think I've got an answer for that.
Oh, do they get paid daily, hourly, daily, what?
I've got an answer for that. I would not want to disclose. Because I've worked with these institutions before. Yeah. So they actually don't come at 12, 1. They come after 4, after hours. Oh. So that they get what? Overtime.
So what are they leave it like that?
So you're saying it's not the mayor's fault. It's the workers' fault.
Yes, it is the workers' fault.
No. It's not the workers' fault.
Why do you have to all blame it on Mfumi? The way you're like really wanting the finger to
on
him.
I'm not blaming. I'm trying to understand. We're trying to fix the nation. We're trying to understand.
No. Mayor. How would you do that?
If you're running a school and you are known for bad character there, who is to blame? The students or the headmaster? The headmaster, because he's failing to instill discipline.
Yeah.
But at the same time, remember, there's what we call institution. There's a word for it. People just have an attitude. Why like when you come, it's called organization or something.
They have an attitude. Why? Maybe the pay is not enough. Maybe the pay is not coming on time. So who else is to blame for that?
I'm so disappointed in Mr. Mafumi. I'm very sorry. And he goes everywhere with so much confidence and he's pompous about that whole thing that he's always wearing. Why are you wearing that when the nation is in chaos?
I know he'd be looking like 2 chains, but you know what? At the end of the day, he has to be pompous and has to talk.
And the nation is in chaos. You know, Mayor of Harare.
But he has to be confident.
Why is he
confident about what?
Do you want him to cower in a corner?
Confident about this?
Look, there was that was a
think he's
mistake, and something
trying,
has
though.
to
I
be
He's
think
trying.
But I mean, for this, when you look at his term,
He's
he
trying.
has tried. He has tried.
To act after incidents, he's trying.
And to
No,
tweet.
that's
Oh,
not
after
trying.
incident.
That's not trying.
Okay, it's because you guys are seeing the incidents that would have happened. What about the
Farai-
ones that he has saved?
Like-
Are you
What?
friends with
No,
Mafumi?
no, okay, I don't know the man like that. I'm gonna
Because,
call him Mayor
girl.
2 Chains.
Like
I'm gonna
what?
call him Mayor 2 Chains.
Because he's wearing those chains, he's proud that I'm
you want the
demolishing
chains?
houses. Why is it that everything for him it's you do things after? Why not say no?
Not
We're not
everything.
building on
What?
this place because of this
It's
and that.
because
that.
those things are loud. What about the things that he's done that is actually good? That's what we're not seeing too. That's why he wants to get
Speaking
proud.
of the Harare Council, people's houses are being demolished. Guys,
Oh, yeah.
must stand the summer paper. Like, why? Sorry, can I just say this? I feel like pressure. Of course, I feel sorry for
Land barons.
I feel sorry for people that. Let me just say this. I'm sad. I feel sorry for people that have their houses being demolished.
Yes, sad.
But also, I think if something keeps happening over and over and over again, at some point, guys, do your due diligence. Like, do your research.
Yeah.
You can't. For me, it's like scamming. I understand people get scammed and stuff like that. It's talked about all the time.
Yeah.
Why are you not doing your research? Why are you not taking time to understand? I know we all want to be landlords and stuff like that, but it just take your time.
Got a point.
Todo, these things are complicated.
Okay.
How?
Please, uncomplicated for us.
Elaborate.
These things are very, very complicated. Well, I remember, I don't know how to comment on this. Council is also involved in these things.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
there's also the land barons as well that are not council.
You can go to Remembrance House. You confirm that these people, they're selling this and this and that, and then the land, and also that they'll confirm that this is our thing, and we are involved. We know these people and all that. So you get confidence, and you go on to buy the land. I remember there's an incident in Greendale.
that one.
It's called Ambi, I think. Where the councillor, I don't remember the name of the councillor, and many other political figures, they had conflict over a land. Council was involved and all that. But then it later happened that war veterans came and said, no, this is our piece of land. We are taking it by force and all that. But council had already distributed the land. They knew that the land belonged to the war veterans. And now there were the gunshots and all that. So it's not about people to do a research. Council has
even
to
if you
be...
do a research on a particular land, it doesn't matter because okay. Are you... Sorry, my head is...
Harare City Council is corrupt.
True. And then you expect our mayor at the moment to be the one that untangles all that. It's a whole mess. It's a system.
Go and see Victor.
I'm going to see him. But truth be told, look,
Oh,
he is trying. He walked into a system that's already there.
So you're saying it's
And
a
he's
system
trying.
that has been ruined for years.
There's that.
And here he is coming.
And people expect him
But
to
okay,
be,
so why
to
do
be
you
like
think
Aladdin.
besides no, do you know what? A lot of things are going on in my head. Number one, no, let me try and okay. Number one, I want to agree with you, but at the same time, it's also like I think if he was really, because I wanna go to Bulawayo. I feel like Bulawayo is the best city council system, and I'm not biased because I'm from Bulawayo. I mean, go to Bulawayo, it's clean, and we really hear. I don't think we've ever had any issues of demolitions in Bulawayo or whatever the case is. I feel like Bulawayo's system is so strict in such that the people are, I don't say good, but I don't know, they just have a good system, and it doesn't matter which mayor comes.
Accountability.
There's a lot of accountability. There's a lot of, and all the mayors, they could have had their own stories here and there, but it's been like that for years, right? So in as much as you can say, oh, Mafumi is coming into a routine system, but I feel like if someone like Colton had come to Harare, I feel like a lot of things would have changed.
I doubt.
I think so.
You
No,
would have
I think when
survived
the-
a week
Because
because it's walking into a system.
Toda, the system is rotten to
because you walked
the
into
core.
the Wulai system
Because-
and it changed a lot as well.
Because
Even
it was easier to change such a system.
but-
He's like that raw sewer that we were talking about. And you know what? It's either you're for us or you're against us. What will the mayor do?
So what's
You
the
become
solution
part
to
of
this
it.
land thing? Because I know people want stands, they want to build.
Yeah.
So what's the solution? What would if you were mayor today? This is interesting. Let's all say this. If you were mayor today, what would you do about this whole land thing to make
Girl,
it better?
I'd retire.
Problem
But
why
what would you do?
I would want to say problem why we are attacking Mafume is because he is so proud to be mayor. He's like he's
bashing the man, will
no,
you?
he's just too proud. You know,
you want his 2 chains?
no, it's like someone who's you've got your report and it's air fails all over, but you're displaying those fails everywhere.
So what? You want him to run and hide?
Everywhere you are displaying
point
displaying
exactly.
those. You know,
Because he's the mayor. Listen, if I became the mayor, I would also show off the biggest city.
a mayor without works.
He is trying. Oh, no, I don't want to support him. I don't want.
You
But
see
my point is, you can't then go against him because he's proud of being a mayor.
Damn, your face, Tao.
No. I remember the other time when he was being investigated for corruption. I remember there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
commission that was set
But he was
was
acquitted.
acquitted.
two
I know.
times actually acquitted.
acquitted.
He was
Acquitted. You know you can be acquitted because of corruption. You can also be corrupt to be acquitted. So yeah. I could say I'm the mayor here.
Podcast with Mafume and Tao, just to show you guys. We should have an episode.
Yeah, I'm the
You
mayor
literally
here.
choke him.
Get this land and
I
keep
think-
quiet. Get this land and keep quiet.
I think we should write a letter and ask him to come and sit down.
No, he should.
I don't even want to be part of it. Just the two of you.
Y'all can just go hand to hand.
You can just go ahead.
But I think with this whole thing, right? You did hear about land being having to be registered digitally and stuff like that. It's also another way to untangle this
also,
whole
I'm
man.
scared of that.
I think it was reversed.
Pardon?
I think the whole thing was reversed. The
No, it's
digital
not.
whatever thing.
It was reversed.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't make sense. Because it does make sense, but I also think 1 year is a short period of time.
It is.
Because if you
Just make it ongoing.
Because if you understand the whole thing of estate, you've got kids that have their parents lift. I'm just speaking from experience. That your parents left a house, right? And we're talking. You know, there are a lot of child-headed homes like that in Zimbabwe, right? And for you to, because I'm trying to understand. Now you're going with the title deed, and then money is going to be involved. Because some estates need to be changed from certain names to certain names. That's like thousands of dollars, right? And you've got old people that got their houses in the grannies that are taking care of Vazukuru. Now you're expecting a 79-year-old who is just struggling to feed her granny. Because we're talking of, we've got Luveve, we've got Chitunza, like all those houses. Like just think of the number of people.
Yeah.
All over the country.
You should
in
make
a
it
year.
affordable.
In a year. Also, not
Supposed to be
not even
ongoing.
going to digital. Estate names being changed from, people, because a lot of kids were left houses. Those things cost about 3,000, 4,000. Like, there's a whole lot of things. You have to clear water from the council. It's a lot of money that is going to, and for you to give people a year, some people can't even save up 1,000 in a year. It's ridiculous. For them to change a house in Makokoba, and to put it digital and say, if you don't do it in a year, it's gone. It's gone to who?
Good question. To who?
You know, it's a family's inheritance. Like, it doesn't make sense. If they say 5 years, maybe, or 10 years, it makes sense.
Or just make it ongoing. Like, just leave it
Ongoing,
open. At the
yeah.
same time, make sure the fares are low enough for people to afford. Make it $10.
Or also make it like a
20.
payment plan thing, or also just
For $1,000?
no, maybe.
Oh.
Or make it a way, just let people, because again, maybe they're trying to make people just come to declare and say, look, this is.
Exactly.
You know, because I feel like a lot of people are going to lose, again, corruption. Because somebody's going to try to take advantage of that. It might not be the mayor himself, but somebody that works in the council. take advantage of an old lady,
a law
take
firm.
advantage a law firm, exactly. So I feel like 1 year is just a short period of time to do this. If it was reversed, good, better.
And also, we need to ask: do we have the right people to do these things? Are we?
Yeah.
Do
Is
we
the
have the right
infrastructure
skills?
there? Are the resources there?
Yeah.
Man,
Those
the
questions,
manpower
we need
as
to
well.
ask those questions.
Yeah.
Or somebody just wants to create jobs for other people so that they can actually make money out of it. You know how things happen sometimes.
Actually,
in this
maybe
country.
that would mean retrenchment for a lot of people in the council, because I
Not
think
just
one
in
of
coun-
one
even
of the other
Ministry of
things.
Lands
Yes.
as well.
I think one of
Not
the
just
other things
council, it's
that
a
have
lot of
that,
people involved in this.
yeah,
And
that's what I
other
wanted to talk
ministries
about.
as
There's
well.
there's a lot of bureaucracy in council. Maybe that's why the system is rotten. We've got district offices. No, we've got district offices.
I don't like the
It's not being
council.
kind.
No, we've got district offices. We've got Grindo District Office. We've got Highlands. We've got Mavuku. We've got so many Waterfalls, Mount Pleasant. We've got all those district offices. But what are they doing? There's a lot of steps involved. They're not working. They're not empowered. Actually, let me say that, because
They're not well resourced.
no, not well resourced. There's a lot of bureaucracy. You go to the DO. You pay a $20 so that he signs, or you pay whatever, or so that they sign. After that, you go to the councillor. Let's say you're doing a circulation. You go to the councillor. They come and what they sign. And then you're going to Remembrance House. Then after Remembrance House, you're coming to Cleveland House. There's a lot of So if devolution should be, I think that's the only solution Mr. Mafume can do, to say Grindo District Office is open for this and this and that. That there's someone who is responsible for land allocation and all that. Not that you can go to Remembrance, you can go to wherever to no.
Because Harare is too big for that.
It's too big for that.
It is.
And for 1 year, it's impossible. It's crazy. It's oh wow. Oh man, I missed you guys. But I think we need just before we go to the next thing, Miss Universe conclusion. Me and Farai are going to go for Miss Universe next year. Guys, vote for us. Clock it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
The
would
clock
do it
it.
just for
The
fun. Even if I don't even get it to
Mama,
talk, like, I'll just
Mama Rasta clock it.
Oh my god.
And then
Now
the
let's
next
talk
thing,
about-
Tao.
No, the FIFA World Cup. What on earth?
Viva Mexico! I forgot!
Okay, what are you supporting? Which team are you supporting? Which country are you supporting?
First of all, until South Africa goes out, because it's going to go out soon.
Wow, okay.
Guys, I love South Africa, but what you guys have been doing is not cool. Like, I love South Africa. You guys are my neighbors. I love coming to South Africa, but this xenophobia thing has not been cool.
No.
You know, it has not been cool. In as much as I love South Africa, some of you South Africans watch my podcast. I got an email the other day from a South African. We'll talk about it next time. But they were talking about, they've got questions I forgot about that whole family surname stuff. They sent me a long email. It was, I'll send it on the group. But I love South Africa, and it's painful to for you guys to just do this. And so we are really supporting other teams that are going to beat you, because we just heard.
All right.
We
You
just
know,
heard. Our feelings are hurt.
you know, I wasn't looking forward to watching the match yesterday, but I sat and watched it. I
Viva
was like,
Mexico!
let's see how this one is gonna go. Look, I have
Next we're supporting Brazil.
Oh, look, I have a South African ancestry. Like, my paternal grandmother is South African, Cape Colored, from Kimberley, and my father was born in South Africa.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, it kind of feels like a home for me, but at the same time, with all this happening, with the xenophobia, I wouldn't put it xenophobia, it's Afrophobia, because it's directed to African and Black people, and it really hurts to see somebody doing that to the next person. Nothing justifies violence, nothing justifies hate, nothing justifies being horrible to your neighbor and somebody that once helped you in the past. Yes, we get it. Certain things happened in the past with the war and all that. But as Black people always say, remember where you come from, with the spirit of Ubuntu, that togetherness as Black people, where is it? I'm not saying we need to be against people that are, with the lighter skin, people that came on a ship, and others coming on planes that are not our same skin shade. But at the same time, we just need to support each other. Yes, these other Zimbabwean people and other people from other countries, they're doing horrible things in South Africa because they're looking at a system that allows certain things to happen, like corruption, like crime, like fraud, like just horrible things to happen. that I'm not going to justify their actions. That is bad, and it is bad. Yes, call them out, have them arrested, make the system a bit tougher for such people. Those ones that are not documented, fix your papers. You'd rather come back home, fix your papers, and then you go the right way, not forcing yourself in other people's countries. That's not right, honestly. And I would never support people doing horrible things in other people's lands. I can imagine if South Africans doing that in our country.
Yep.
I wouldn't be happy with it. I would have said, I would even have to call the president himself and say, Mr. President, this isn't cool. We need to get the South Africans out. I would have. I'm sure he would listen. Because he is a listening president, by the way. I know the look on your face.
Hey, Friday. That's Friday.
But I did support South Africa's defense. It was great. They tried their best. They were booed the moment they entered, which was not right.
Like they were late with their defense and stuff like that. But I think what I'm going to say is it's so unfortunate that, and it's not even a South African thing.
No.
It's sometimes it's just an African thing where we fail to ask for accountability from the system. Because again, why are there so many undocumented people in your country?
Good question. Which means their system is also not working as well.
Exactly.
No.
It's like our council.
No, I was watching.
Remember?
No,
Harare
I was
Council?
watching this video on it should be Instagram.
Yeah.
Where I saw a lady. She had a baby. I don't know what.
Yeah.
And then she was crossing the border illegally. And she crossed the fence, and she was asked, "Why are you doing this? You're hurting your baby, and are you not afraid?" And she said, "I'm running away because I can't do it here." So some people are doing that because they're suffering. Whether they're coming from Malawi, they're coming from Mozambique, South Africa have got better opportunities. So maybe that's why they don't have those documented.
So the borders are porous.
But my point is, because I've been a foreigner before, right? And there were things to kind of just remove to. Like there were systems in place to search, to see. Like, for example, you can't go to the hospital without a permit. You can't do this. You can't do this. Such that the police will be alerted if there's an undocumented place. If the government of South Africa didn't really want people, they can put things like this in place. Another thing that just came to mind right now is, listen, as Africa, unfortunately, this is what you would wish for Africa or whatever, is...
I'm not supporting South Africa.
I know.
I also want to say that borders borders are not just
one way.
Yeah, they're not one way.
No, I understand. I understand. People are gonna come in regardless, right? But I'm saying if they're in, there are other ways that the South African government can also manage the people. To say, oh, you are undocumented, instead of it getting to where citizens are becoming violent. Let policemen go around in workplaces and stuff like that. Like America is doing it terribly.
Nice.
It's not even a good example. But like I said, I was in Cyprus. There's ways that you could, get undocumented citizens out of the country, from the hospitals, from the schools, from do you understand? Put that in systems, like a safer way. Unlike this violence that we're experiencing. I think what I would, if I was part of, SADC or whatever, or just any Africa Union, what I would suggest is to realize, like as African presidents, like you're saying, Malawans and stuff, South Africa could say, okay, we've got the opportunities that these people are coming in.
Then there's cheap labor that's coming from that side.
How can we then come together as Zimbabwe, as Malawi, as Nigeria, and say, okay, what is it that people are coming here for? It's work, it's companies, right? Zimbabwe has a lot of industries closed. If you go to Malawi, all those industry factories are churches.
Yeah.
Right? You've got all the space you're not using. You've got all this land you're not using. We've got the money. Then allow us to come. Instead of allowing Chinese people, allow us to come, right? And use those factories. Allow us to come. And then at least you can employ your people. We've got the resources. We're making the money. let's expand and come into your country. So if South Africa is producing
So
something,
mind you, Todo.
no, I said if I was in SADC, this is what would my suggestion.
I would also want you to put this in mind that employment from South Africa is not being created by South Africans themselves. They're Boers, they're white people there,
But they're also South Africans.
and we're not so in good terms with those people.
We
as
told them to go away.
Zimbabweans.
All right, here's the thing now. If South Africa's adopt a system like Dubai, because Dubai was built by foreigners, adopt a system like that, well, you know that certain, foreigners are coming in to do the work, they're coming in to build the economy, and there's certain things that they can do, they cannot do. They have their permits, they have their things in order.
Thank you.
If they're going to be documented, they get documented, and then work on their borders. They are so porous. If you're seeing somebody with the baby on the back and a little bag,
Dubai is a very
sneaking
good
in.
example, because when
Exactly.
we told the white people to go away, it's because they were taking advantage. But now we have the power, bringing them in the country. So now we have contracts, like you're saying. Dubai will say, you can't own certain things or businesses.
Exactly.
60%, 40%, 60%. Like
we
whatever.
have those those policies as well.
So
in Zim.
now South Africa could say, okay, Malawi, Zimbabwe, you've got the land, you don't have, the factories. Let's come together. Nigeria, you've got this, but people are coming in here for this and this and this. Let's build.
Another
I feel like
issue
this
is
we need.
policies.
But they
The
can
policies
just do
we
it
have
in
in
South
place
Africa.
do not favor those
Why do you think
things.
people go to South Africa? Because again, I think
It's jobs.
No one chooses to
what's
die.
jobs?
No one chooses to be burnt alive to go to South Africa. It's courage that you're. I can't even imagine
And
myself
there's
going to
so
South
much
Africa. It's
crime.
courage going to South Africa.
no, because
So,
do you know why I ask? Especially
munhu anenge
Zimbabweans.
akuzvibvunza kuti kuseri kufa ndekupi.
No, but especially Zimbabweans. Back in the day, I understand. No, I'm just trying to, back in the day, I understand why people are going. South Africa was a bit better. I mean, the rand would come and you change into dollar, you'd have so much money. The food in South Africa was different from the food in Zimbabwe, but now we just literally have the same thing. It's not different. You get everything.
Yeah,
you get in
because
South
we
Africa.
import.
We import now. But, I've been to South Africa. In Zimbabwe, we don't have mkuku, right?
The shack.
We do.
Where?
We do have mkukus.
Where? I've never seen them.
We do have
Okay.
shacks, but they're not
Wait.
like.
Have you been to Epworth?
Yeah, they are
No, I
shacks.
haven't. But okay, but it's not as big as in South Africa. Like in South Africa, you can move for kilometers and using just
A whole city of shacks.
a neighborhood.
And worse, if you're even worse in an airplane, you can see those are shacks, oh those are houses, oh
we
those
don't
are
have
shacks,
that in
those are
Zimbabwe.
houses.
So then you see Zimbabweans staying in shacks. Again, I'm not saying. I don't understand people's situations, and I can't be like, oh, don't do that, whatever. But this is me with my mind to say, Zim is bad, but is your life in South Africa in a shake better than being in Zim?
They say as long as I have a job, yeah.
So it's just about
As
having
long
a job.
as ndisiri kuvhairwa kunzi nhasi haudye chingwa because hausi kushanda, nhasi haudye because
But
I
don't
rather
watch
go
Eric
and
Chingwa,
work
actually.
for
There's a guy that
myself.
sent, I posted something. There's a guy that sent me a message on Twitter asking for help. He was like, he's suffering in South Africa. He wants to come back and he just needs a real home. So in as much as we think everybody is kune chingwa, right? People buy 4 slices of bread in South Africa. I saw that actually somewhere. Like they go and send 4 slices. Do you understand what that is? To say someone is literally going
Mafuta akapimwa.
mafuta akapimwa. Exactly my point. So, is it really worth it? Because I'm not saying if you come to Zim, it's going to be better. You're still going to be suffering, mind you. Right? But I'm just saying, I would rather suffer in my country than suffer. Anyway, I don't know.
Well, for others, I've been there for a long time. They're like, what's there
This
to
is
come
my
back home
home.
to? Exactly.
I also feel like
built
some people feel like
something.
this is my home. Like, I'm now used to this. Because some people have been there for 20, 30 years.
Exactly.
Tell what's going on.
No, I'm thinking with some you could say I was in South Africa, I was doing this. If I go to Zim, then what? Yeah.
And yet this Sabagu deals where you hear a Sabagu would have sold land to 4
this
people.
Sabagu deals, aren't they like urban, close to the urban areas?
No, even commercial deals that they're happening.
Guys, I'm thinking about going to Musha.
Wow. They're happening.
Tattoos are happening everywhere.
Everywhere.
Crazy, man. We should pray for our country. Anything else that we left before we... No, but the South African issue is just making me sad, man.
It's very touchy. Very. And even hearing the Botswana president talking about it, calling people out. We hear influencers calling them out. Even in South Africa, like the Vusi Tembiwayos are talking about it. Even Malema was talking about it. And when you look at the comment sections, the way people be bashing and ranting and venting, like, yeah, they should go. And you ask yourself, what percentage of South Africans are speaking in this manner? That are screaming at other African people like they should go, they're taking our jobs, they're taking up our space.
And yes, they don't see the Chinese, the Indians, and
exactly.
the
that are
people.
Chinese coming
Chinese people are coming
exactly
in Africa, like
and very soon.
Was at
very
the airport
at
Ora Tambo. It was you know how Ora Tambo when you it was like
just Asians.
It was Chinese. I'm like. And everyone was like, what are these people coming into South Africa to do? Is it a conference or something? No. And they don't see those people. Like, Chinese are okay.
Yeah, because they come in with money and then they take whatever they want and they leave.
Give people are they investing in, are they building in South Africa?
They don't invest.
No, they don't invest.
You know, so
I mean, there's something that they're doing. Like, pretty soon we'll be getting married to Chinese men. I mean, look, we're running out of husbands here. Like, our black men are not even marrying us, Todo. No. You're imagining yourself with a Chinese man. You're like, oh, hell no. You know, I think next door there's a Chinese guy. You can just talk to him.
You know what?
You be like, Mrs. Xing Shang Xing. Hi, I'm Todo Xing Shang Xing.
Zhang.
Xing Shang.
Okay, I think time out.
I'm Farai Xing Shang Shang.
Mrs. Zhang. It's not bad.
And then they'll be having subtitles in Chinese. Oh, we be bowling.
I don't think Chinese do they spend? Are they like the Monaco type of spenders?
No, they're not the Monaco type of spenders.
Nah, pass.
They'll just give you babies that look like this.
Okay. Time out. Oh my god, I missed you guys. Yes, and I don't want to go, but we have to go. I want to go. I feel like there's so many things that we have not talked about, but we have to go. Oh man, sad. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We're back. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We are also on Spotify if you do not want to be on YouTube. And Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Coke and Wine. Send us DMs of things that you'd want us to talk about. If you've got questions or things that you want us to discuss. Bye.